Bray, how we doing? Good. See you. I'm good. How about yourself? Real good to see you. It's been a long time. Pin Pin.
Hey, Pen.
It's always good. It's always good to see Pin Pin.
Pen, Freya, everybody. Who did I see?
Oza.
I saw Oza before. Yeah.
Yeah, I see Oza in there. Good to see everybody. Welcome to Strahd Friday, Fright Night Fridays, the Friday before Halloween. See, if I'd known, if I would have thought about it, I would have said we all needed to dress up into our costumes.
I have no.
I would have demanded it. You got something. You got a hat or something. A mask or I would have demanded it.
Sure, I had something.
Cesar. Yeah, I don't have it with me right now. I would have wore some. But happy Halloween, everybody. There's this that acknowledge it in what you call it. Cheshire, what's up? How we doing? There it is. Steampunk Hat.
Oh, of course Ed would have a steampunk hat.
Yep. I left mine upstairs. I can't go get it. I was gonna wear my Jason mask.
Imagine I'm wearing corgi ears.
There you go.
Yeah.
I can imagine that.
It doesn't quite work with my headphones.
Yeah, no,
There it is.
neither
Indiana. It's Indiana Bully. We got it. Okay. All right.
It was on the other side of the studio.
Yeah, sure. I hear the nap, man. Believe me, I hear the nap.
I hear the nap too. It's been a crazy 2 months, I guess. Now it's been, man.
Yeah.
It's just been nuts, man. So we're back at it. We did had a session last week. We did basically a recalibration thing. I'll let Corey get through some of the notes we had, but yeah, we're trying to get back into Strahd. We're kind of 3/4 of the way through, actually. So we did a little bit of recalibration, I call it, session last week.
We can just give in. We'll just be dead people. We'll give up our souls. We'll stay in.
Man.
Oh my gosh, it's like the game I was literally just playing. We're like, okay, can we fight or let's just give up? Let's just be here.
Yeah, Freya. That's what we were just saying. We were just saying that it's been a while since we saw you. How you been?
Yeah, it's been a while ago. How you been? Yeah. How's school going? I think you got busy with school activities, if I remember correctly. Oh goodness. The weather outside is frightful.
But we're playing Strahd, so that's delightful.
That's delightful.
Hasn't started raining here yet. So, but it's supposed
always
to be
raining in Barovia, though.
It's
supposed to be.
It's always raining in Barovia.
I think
Yeah,
we're
That's
like
true. Is
95%
that an actual thing,
chance.
or is that just like a thing that's for our game? Is it really
There's-
always
so-
raining in Barovia?
So, yes, there is. It's very gloomy. But I played off of well, there's another. I don't think they do it in Barovia, but they're not really doing Strahd per se. They're doing the setting. And that's a play off the words of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They go, it's always raining in Barovia.
Oh yeah.
So,
Right.
but yeah, it's written up as being gloomy and whatnot. So,
I was just wondering.
but yeah, it's definitely Halloween weather outside. The wind's blowing and howling and yeah. Be right back, puppers. I thought she said peppers. I was like, is it jalapenos, green peppers, red peppers, sweet peppers? Yeah, it's been very busy at school. Well, that's good. Question mark. I hope school's going well. But yeah. So happy Halloween to everybody. I know everybody doesn't acknowledge it or celebrate it, but it is Halloween weekend. Trick or treat. Give all the candies out. And a lot of scary movies, which I think we'll watch one tonight, actually. We'll watch some little classics of Jason, Friday the 13th. The classics.
You know, I've never actually sat down and watched all those movies. I'm too busy
What?
for scaredy cat. I'm too much of a scaredy cat.
You only really need to watch the first two. The
Oh.
other ones you
I-
can
I-
really skip.
I've told Avalar this. I don't do scary movies. I do horror games, but I don't do scary movies.
Although I kind of
though.
do have to say that you have to watch Friday the 13th Part 3 because it's in 3D, but it's horrible, like 1980s 3D.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
you know.
beautiful.
I didn't mind 5 and 6 though. When he got to Manhattan, that was pretty cool, but it gets kind of cheesy after that point. But you don't do gory stuff. That's fair.
Yeah, me
See,
either.
I don't classify them as gory too much. To be honest with you. it's the classic slasher, so yeah, I guess it would.
The last
Michael Myers.
horror movie slasher that I can remember watching is Scream 2.
Scream 2, okay. I like ghost stories too. Michael Myers, I do like, but I didn't like the whole timeline split. There's like 3 timelines out there now, so
Yeah, it's
I'm more-
alright. Yeah, I was just talking about this the other day. Yeah, the whole.
yeah. I'm more into the old.
The first one is still a
old school.
classic. Halloween is still a
Right.
classic, right? But
Right.
it got a little messy with the timelines
And I like Halloween 4 too, but when you get into the H2O stuff and Rob Zombie's redone that, but the 2 new ones coming out, well, the Halloween Kills and the one before that, I heard is pretty good. So
What's the one with Jason?
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Mama is a great scary movie that isn't gory. Mama. I'm not familiar with that one.
Mama just killed a man. That's all I'm gonna say. No copyright strikes.
Pulled my trigger, now he's dead.
Yeah, Figaro. Every time I see that, I think of Wayne's World. Every time I hear that now,
Yep.
I forgot
it
about
goes. Like I knew the song before that movie, but those 2 now they're just merged in my brain.
I
But,
did.
yeah, there's a lot of good scary movies out now.
But I watched
What?
that movie super early in my life.
Fair.
So.
Fair. I don't remember Mama too much. There's a lot of great horror movies. I like psychedelic horror, they call it. Shutter Island was one. I don't consider it horror, but I guess it kind of is. But then again, I like the classics.
psychological
so-
horrors.
You know what?
Mhm.
I'm not familiar with
Yep.
Mama at all. I'm looking
Either.
at the. I'm looking
Yeah.
at the IMDb.
I was gonna take a
and
note.
I am not familiar with it at all. 2013 it came out.
I feel like I've seen a lot of horror.
I'll have to put it on my list then, I guess.
Oh, from the creator of
Interesting,
Pan's
interesting.
Labyrinth. Okay, that kind of says what
Yeah.
kind of movie it is.
Oh, okay. So,
Ah.
all right. You know what? It may not have been super popular in the U.S. It looks like it was mainly Canada, Spain, and Mexico.
Oh, then maybe I did.
So,
There you go.
Then, yeah.
Pan's Labyrinth was really good, and you're right, that was more Spanish, I think, if I remember correctly.
yeah,
But-
Pan's Labyrinth is Spanish.
Not to be confused with the other Labyrinth. We don't want to get upset bully.
Yeah.
All right, I think I prolonged enough. It's 23 minutes after the hour. We need to get back into Barovia and get our mindset where we're going next. If Corgi is ready for our very short notes from last
Actually,
session.
I'm going to, since Ed did it, I will let Ed read it.
Okay.
There it is. There it is.
Okay. Okay, you guys ready?
No.
Ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. So, after retreating across the river to the Circle of Stones and spending the night recovering from the battle with Baba Lysaga, the party makes plans to return the gem to the winery. Looking through the loot taken from the hut, they see that they have a sun-shaped pendant. Tarnock recognizes it as the symbol of the Morning Lord, which they believe to be the second artifact from their card readings. Tarnock wants to get into Ravenloft undetected to retrieve the third artifact and the corrupted gem. They theorize that Van Richten may have information that can help them. Trying to avoid traveling at night, Tok suggests that they make their way to Van Richten's tower by nightfall. After leaving the protection of the stones, the party hears the sounds of battle. The fog grows so thick that their vision drops to less than 60 feet in any direction. The mist takes the shape of hundreds of warriors battling against each other, and a thunderous roar draws their attention to the sky where a huge dragon of silvery mist glides overhead. Each flap of its mighty wings disperses enemy soldiers. As its tail cuts through the fog, they catch a glimpse of a dark mansion to the west. As the dragon flies off, everything calms and the fog recedes. Tok recalls stories of the Order of the Silver Dragon, and how Strahd sent his armies to annihilate them before he became a vampire. They decide to ask Van Richten about the Order and how they may use this knowledge against Strahd. They reach the tower and go to the 4th floor. Van Richten is not there. They recall he said he would go to Krez and look for his apprentice, Esmeralda. Looking around the room, they find a detailed map of Ravenloft Castle, which Tarnock studies in hopes that he may locate a secret entrance into the castle. After some debate, they decide to deliver the gem to the Wizard of the Wines, and then head north to Krez. They return the gem to Davian, and tell him that the 3rd gem is in the possession of Strahd, and that he is bound to it. Tarnock pressures him for a reward, to which Davian says that he has nothing to give them, but if they would deliver 2 more barrels of wine to Krez, they may keep the payment as reward. That's pretty much where we left off.
Indeed. So if I remember correctly, it was the vineyard where we left off.
Yeah, we hadn't left the vineyard yet. We haven't left with the wine to go to Krez.
Right.
No.
I'll put it as a light rain. I think you got there in the late afternoon as you finished your conversation up with the Wizard of the Wines. Another delivery goes to Krez. I'll put it back. So I'll put it back in your guys' hands to give direction where you guys want to go next.
Well, we have to deliver the wine, and the last place we think we know that. What's his face? Was is at Krez. So. To Krez?
North to Krez.
There was a note, if I remember correctly, from that you found. If I remember correctly.
Okay. Unrelated.
Loft.
I'm eating these new Warheads Galactic mixed cubes. They are a crazy color. First off. They're like
Fully eating candy. What are the odds of that?
all right.
Speaking of candy,
Well, my
I
tongue
need my
turned
Reese's.
blue on the second one. It is like it's mad blue.
That is, man. That's some blue.
It's crazy.
It's red
it was
dye.
blue on the second one.
It's red dye uranium, blue dye barium.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
gosh, it is so blue.
It is blue. It's crazy
It was like-
blue, right?
It looks like you've been licking a Smurf.
Crazy. Black hole cherry, rocket raspberry, and cosmic punch. These things, okay. Yeah, I wish I had my camera on. The inside of the bag is pink. It's bright pink. And they are like blue and are like covered in like shiny sugar. It's like I don't know. insane.
Tarnock ate a Smurf. Everybody,
It's nuts.
roll Constitution check.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I brought the map out. You guys are at the entrance or exit of Wizard of Wines as
Oh,
you're making
shit,
your
I
way to
rolled a 5.
Krez. It was a bad Smurf.
That
His
was
stomach is
bad.
now aching all the way to Krez. His stomach is not feeling right, and he's starting to turn blue.
It's alcohol.
His normal grayish skin is now pale and going blue.
Violet, you're turning violet, Violet.
Violet, you're turning violet. Oh my
This is coming
goodness.
in for me.
That was
Here, I'm just gonna keep eating them. My tongue will be blue for like 4 days.
All right, off the Krez you go. I'm not gonna roll too much, but at this stage, you are traveling at night to get there.
No, we shouldn't be.
It's late
'cause
afternoon by the
Oh
time
no,
you
we're
get
going
there.
to sleep. I thought we were gonna long rest there. I thought it was morning.
Oh,
We
okay.
we left the tower in the morning. You said it took us 4 hours to get to the winery,
Oh,
and then it was going to take us 4 hours to get to Krez. So we should be getting to Krez just either at dark
sunset.
or just after dark.
Okay. You're all correct. I'll give you this.
That's
Right
not
at
bad.
sunset. I thought you got to Wizard of Wands at evening. Off to Krez you go.
You know what happens when you have like too many things coming out of your wire hole and your mouse gets stuck?
what?
You know, your wire hole on your desk and your mouse gets stuck.
Is
Alright,
that
where's my-
anything like
clip-
your
Where's my
imagine
clip
hole?
button? Somebody clip that.
Flip
Where's my
it.
clip button?
30 minutes and 28 minutes and 52 seconds. And
Any
now we got
discount
another
rate.
emote. Now we got another coffee cup coming out on sale next month called the Wire Hole Cup.
Wire hole. When your mouse gets stuck in your wire hole.
I hate you all. We just need a quirky out of context calendar.
And that's
Is that anything?
that's gonna be another coffee cup. I hate you all.
anything like your imagine hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does your mouse get stuck in the Imagine hole?
Oh my god! You
I'm
were
I
so
am looking
blue.
for this
Stop
map and I
responding.
can't. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this map and I can't find it.
Where I've been picking them up when my fingers has turned blue.
Oh my god, they're like Cheetos now.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Let me see your fingers.
It's not very blue, but it's very little. A little bit.
Oh my.
Hey, there's somebody doing a thing.
Miggy, subscribe for 3 months in a row. Big thanks.
Yay.
Thank you for the support, man. You've been following us since we started, man. 3 months. That's awesome. Thank you. As we goofy try to get back into spicy nachos, spicy Cheetos. Nah, he's eating Smurfs.
Ah.
It's the Smurf nacho.
Spicy Cheetos.
Oishy. Oisy.
It's so crazy.
Eh.
You can see it in my screen.
Oh my
All right,
God.
you guys.
You're gonna poop blue.
You're probably right.
Oh my gosh, of course. Thanks, Ed.
All right, you guys are at the Ville area. Back at Krez. With 2 barrels of wine. Was it 2 barrels I gave you?
I think so.
Yes, 2 barrels of wine.
All right. The
And
guards are
Tarnock-
recognizing
Tarnock
you.
thinks they're worth about 5,000 gold apiece.
That
Give or take.
All
doesn't
right.
surprise me.
Give or take. All right. Well, the guards
72.
recognize you and let you come in, and you can see their excitement as you are bringing more wine to the area as you roll in. Where are you going from here?
To the place where we sell the wine.
The Burgermaster's house.
Burgermaster's house.
Burgermaster's house. As I move Tarnock.
You just throw me out. Oh no, there.
No. Move to the house. I should scale your all your tokens down, but it's fine.
I'm the size of a house. This is a very tiny town. That's what it is, really.
Yeah,
Tiny.
it's a very tiny town.
Very tiny.
All right. Well.
All right.
Tarnock
As you
bends
pull up,
down real low to talk to the mayor.
Yes, as you pull up, you see Anna comes out and greets you. With their child that was raised from the dead, if you remember correctly.
I remember correctly.
My friends, it's good to see you again. What brings you back to Kresk?
We have a this order of wine from the winery.
Oh.
You are to pay us for it, I guess.
Oh, yes, for sure. If you're being so big and strong, if you don't mind taking it down to the cellar for us.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need help.
I'll help.
As she gives a bag of coins as you two take the barrels down to the cellar. She gives a bag of coins to Zephyr.
No, we'll never see that money.
Son of a bitch.
Inside the bag of coins is 600 gold.
Okay.
300 each. For the barrel of wines.
Alright.
This should
And
this should
I was
be
gonna say-
enough for the Wizard of Wines.
Is
was
Nim
it?
next to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll just tie it to my belt.
Okay.
And I'll thank her.
As Tarnok and Tok make their way to the cellar, they placed it in there and they come on out without any problems. I was thinking about something. I'll wait on that.
It sounded like you were.
It did. It really did. It sounded like, and a gigantic spider's eating you.
What do these people keep in their basement? They're worried about raising their kid from the dead. He's just gonna die again in a week.
It's another
The
vampire
kid-
in the basement.
Indeed, actually, that child is very stark and unemotional, head cocked to the left. I'm trying to look. It was her son, 14 years old, and he's got a kind of a blank stare.
His name was like Ilya or something like that.
Correct, Ilya.
Ilya.
Yeah. So apparently he's soulless.
No. Or was.
Yep.
Anyway.
He wasn't before, he is now.
Oh well.
As Tarnok and Tok come out of the cellar, I'm sure it was a very long journey. If you guys want to stay for supper or wherever we wish,
Yes, that would be greatly
you are much
appreciated.
welcome. You're much welcome here. Okay. And she heads back inside, dresses you on. You can park the carts and the mules and around back.
I think I'm probably gonna take the horses over to the pool to drink.
Okay. As Zephyr takes the horses over to the pool.
Is the mayor there, or it's just Anna and Ilya right now?
Just Anna and Ilya right now. And the pool, if you remember correctly, is even under these gray skies and a little bit of rain that's happening. The pool is to the north, and the village is simmers and sparkles. And near its shore sits an old gazebo on the verge of collapse with a wooden statue of a mournful, bare-chested man. Its paint chipped and faded, and stands in the gazebo with arms outstretched, as though waiting to be embraced.
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna have a little bit of water, like drink it with my hand as they drink the water.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. My daughter's getting a little loud. Don't mind the young one in the background.
It's just ambiance for the village that we're in.
Exactly.
It was also ambiance for the sound of the battle with the dragon earlier. Perfect.
As the horses drink the water, you kind of see a shimmer go across them, and they feel more juvenile, more energetic. more younger, more restored, if you will.
Hey, is she drinking water?
I went to the pool with the horses.
Yeah.
Oh, I have some of that water in my flask, actually.
Mhm.
I drink it. Because why not?
Okay. You feel restored, rejuvenated.
And I have the money, and you guys don't know it. Wahahaha.
What else is new?
The
Oh,
most
I
honest
should say
one
this.
among us. I'm the only one that hasn't stolen anything.
I should say this. After Tarnok drinks his water out of his flask, he doesn't feel sick anymore, and his tongue is no longer blue.
Yay!
Not true.
It got rid of one state. It got rid of one status effect.
He eats another one.
Still a bad Smurf. Since it's a small town, is it a Smurf town? It won't be much longer.
What was the name of the cat? That's who you are now. You were the cat.
The cat from the Smurfs?
Yeah. Oh, the guy's
Azrael.
name's
Gazelle?
Azrael.
What's it?
Yeah, the guy's name's
Azrael
started
and
with a G.
Gargamel.
Gargamel.
This is the worst of the angry
Ishmael.
Smurfs. Yes.
Ishmael.
Is it Ishmael? Ishmael.
Ishmael.
The cat?
The cat was Azrael.
Yeah, it was Azrael.
Now I gotta look it up.
Don't
did,
tell
I
me
did.
I'm a Smurf. I know my stuff when it
It
comes
is.
to
It's
Smurf.
Gargamel and Azrael. I did Google
It's
it.
Azrael.
I've always heard it as
It
Ishmael.
is.
The
They
Dancing
call me
99
Ishmael.
Smurf. They call me Ishmael.
Oh, there it is.
That's Moby Dick, right? I found
That
my
is
copy
Moby
of that.
Dick.
I found my copy of that
Ishmael.
earlier. Next to
cool.
my Goosebumps books.
Hey, no shame in Goosebumps books.
Hey.
Huh?
Nothing wrong with Goosebumps, and Jeff Black played a awesome part in that in the movies.
I've never seen
Part.
the movie. I loved Goosebumps books when I was a kid, though.
Yeah, agreed. And they had a great TV series growing up, but then they made 2 movies, and Jeff Black did an awesome job. He played R.L. Stein, essentially.
La 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 la. Exactly, Freya.
Now that's gonna be stuck in my head. Hey, Boost!
Boosted.
All right, guys. What's next on the agenda?
I guess after I'm done watering the horses, I'll head back to the house
Might
for
we
dinner,
long rest
hopefully.
here? Yeah, can we stay here for dinner? and
Yeah, we're
have a
gonna.
long
Well,
rest?
that's the plan. We're gonna stay here for the night. We'll get something to eat and stay here for the night.
As Zephyr's heading back from the pool with her horses, a shadowy figure steps out in front of her path.
Oh.
Got a cloak over his head.
I will draw out my swords.
And he speaks with a British accent. No need for that. As he pulls out an envelope. You have been invited to dine with my master,
Who is your master?
who's all of our masters.
I have
Strahd,
no
of
master.
course. Strahd's all of our masters. Though some don't know it yet.
I'll take my sword and I'll just like wave it to the ground. Like, if you're gonna give it to me, you better just put it on the ground, because if you reach out, I'm taking the hand.
I see you are tense. I'll put this right here as he lays it down.
How come I always get the invitations? Am I just approachable? Am I the most approachable member of the team?
Apparently.
My master told me to directly to give it to you. Directly.
Alpier sends his regards.
He hands you an envelope and says, "You have been served."
That's
You
why I
have
didn't
been
take it. He didn't
sued.
ask my name.
We're here to let you. We're here to let you know your car warranties have expired.
Dang it! First cell phone, and that's already what I'm getting. Who are you?
That is nothing to be concerned about. As he turns and starts walking away, disappears in the shadows.
I'll kind of like pick up the invitation with the end of my sword.
Just,
Okay.
just jab your rapier through it. Eek.
So I have short swords.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, just jab it into it. And then I'm going to carry it at arm's reach.
As Tarnok and Tok are putting the wagon around back and about to walk in, you see Sepher walking back with her sword drawn, pulling the horses, kind of keeping her arm at arm's length with her sword out. Obviously, she's too far to see the envelope. You just think she's kind of walking with her sword out in the air.
Yeah, Freya, he's the internet.
He's the internet.
Nice.
What have you got there, Zephyr?
And then I'm gonna say, I'll set my sword down on like something nearby, and I'll put the horses up, and like, well, I had a visitor on my way back. One of Strahd's minions found me here.
That's disconcerting.
Isn't it though? How did he get into the gates? I was going to call the guard on him, but like he disappeared before I could.
I don't know that Kretsk is protected from him in any way. From what I understand, he freely travels wherever he wants in Barovia. So I assume his minions are the same.
But perhaps you should go get Nim. I have something I would rather discuss in private.
Okay.
I figured you were inside the house.
Yes.
So, one of you guys want to go get her?
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
I'll
set
go.
up now.
I'll go get her.
That's okay.
Hey, Nib, come here! Got her.
Well, I'll go in the house and say, Nim, can you step outside? Zephyr has something she'd like to speak to us with us about.
Okay. Guys, move my person.
Yep, you're around him.
Okay, so I'm kind of gonna like shuffle them out back into like the trees, trying to get out of earshot and everything. And then
Okay.
I'm just going to hold up my sword in the center of us. Say, we've received yet another invitation.
Another invitation.
Another invitation?
I was just delivered a pretzel.
Is it a soft pretzel?
It's one of the super soft frozen pretzels, like Gills. Yeah.
Super small soft pretzels.
Yeah, they are small.
I'm jealous.
I
I'll
know,
look
I
at the
love
invitation and go, "You've stabbed it through the date and time. Now we won't know what time we have to show up."
I will. I'll hold out the tip of my sword to talk. Like, since he seems the most interested.
I will. I'll pull it off the end of the sword and break the seal or open the envelope or whatever it is.
All right.
Well,
Da-dum.
say that.
Okay, I guess I'll read. Want to read it out loud to us, talk? Well, if your mouth
Yes,
full
I
of
had
pretzel.
I had a mouthful of pretzel. I will read it now. Though.
You sure it's
My
a pretzel or is it a
friends.
Smurf?
My friends, know that it is I who have brought you to this land, my home, and know that I alone can release you from it. I bid you dine at my castle so that we can meet in civilized surroundings. Your passage here will be a safe one. I await your arrival. Your host, Strahd von Zarovich.
Dinner for
I don't-
whom?
I don't know, it seems sincere to me, guys.
Oh, I would
It's sincere. I'm sorry. How can you be so sure? Oh.
insight check the.
The envelope?
Is there any word that he stuttered when he was writing? Can I insight check his calligraphy?
You can give a perception.
Okay, I'm doing it. 16.
He slipped on the accent a little bit here and there. He slurred some words.
He slurred some
You may
words
not be-
while he was
You
writing.
may- Oh wait! Talk was reading. You don't know if he actually was hiding things from the envelope or not.
Oh, I was insight checking you. Have you been drinking already? Were you partaking in the wine?
I'm sorry, you think Talk wasn't being sincere when he read the letter?
Apparently, I thought that you.
You
would
can't insight check the DM. It doesn't work that way.
The, it doesn't say please anywhere in the letter.
Please.
Oh wait,
check the letter.
I was insight checking his. It sounds sincere. Was he being sarcastic?
Nice.
That was Ed being sarcastic, not Talk. Yep,
I'm
letter
s-
checks
I'm
out.
s-
Let's go, guys.
I'm sad it wasn't on the internet. It was from the blog post of Strahd van Zorovich, Freya.
Blog?
So it technically could have come from the internet. It's from his blog post. I don't know. I heard that on the internet.
Does he have a Reddit?
I'm sure he does. He has Instagram.
Well, if you heard it on the internet, it has to be true, right?
This guys, if Strahd lives, then I don't think this plays out for us.
Oh my gosh! If he's on Imgur, he's seen the maps. He knows where we're gonna be.
He has a Twitch account. He might be watching right now.
This isn't good. We're probably gonna lose. I'm eating cheese whiz.
Well, Tarnok, here's your way into the castle.
Yeah, that is a good idea. If only I had thought of this earlier.
Yeah, the pigeon in the window told him.
I don't know how that happened.
It happens. Oh.
I have like a complete memory of like somebody, I don't know who. Somebody.
We call that
was-
deja vu. It was a different body, different character,
Maybe,
different
but
time.
I don't watch. I try not to watch Strahd because I know we play it. So I try to steer away from that.
That's all good.
Okay.
Well, time's yours. Up to the discussion. What you guys want to do? You got Van Richen. You're looking for the apprentice. You got
Well-
this invitation going on.
I mean,
I guess-
I'm hesitant to go, but I honestly don't know if we have a choice. He kind of controls everything here, and I have a feeling that if we decline his offer, that there may be people out to force us to take that offer.
There's nothing to say that we we don't go. In fact, we could use this thing as a way to get into the castle later.
But I'd rather
is-
not get into the castle.
Well,
I know
we
we
need to
have
get.
to. We have
I
need
know.
to be in there eventually.
I know. I
Um,
was just hoping that by that time I would have bazookas and a gunship.
What else do we need to do before we go there? Let's do it.
We need to. Well, we need to speak to the Mad Mage,
mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's where we're
And-
heading next.
and then we can head for the castle. So, what the main reason we came here, the wine was only to be delivered along the way, but the main reason we're here is to find Van Richten, because Van Richten said that he would be here looking for his apprentice Esmeralda. So,
and we need Van Richten for advice on how to get into Ravenloft without
because he
going through the Prague
spent
Gate.
years here studying Strahd and Barovia. So, if anyone would know of a weakness or whatever, it would be Van Richten.
I agree with that.
I guess I'm going to approach Anna. I'll go into the house and approach Anna, and ask her if her husband is about.
Oh no, I think he's actually up meeting with the abbot.
Oh, he's up in the abbey.
Mm. Yes,
And
he's
when
been.
talk walks off, I'm going to be like, "Oh, by the way, guys, I got money, and I'll give 225 to Nim and
Curse
to
you.
Tarnok." Like, I guess I'll give this to him later.
225? I'll take that. Thanks. Mhm.
So your husband is at the abbey. Do you know? Has anyone come to town within the last?
Oh,
Few
I'm sorry,
days.
it's 150. I mathed completely wrong.
Oh boy, now I gotta do.
I'm really wrong. Sorry.
Never. I don't believe it.
I'll do
Has
75.
anybody-
Damn it.
Has
Alright,
anybody
I'm fine.
come to town? Or...
Yeah,
actually,
has
there
anyone new
has.
come into town within the last few days?
Yes, an older half-elf bard came in. Maybe
Ah, yes.
3 days ago.
Yes. Do you know Rictavio? Do you know if he's still in town?
I didn't see him leave. He headed up to the abbey himself.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you. I'll rejoin my friends outside.
Okay, and you see Sephir counting money out.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I'll just I'll have 150 left in the pouch, and I'll toss it to him.
Okay, very good. It seems Van Richten's here under his guise of Rictavio. He and the mayor are up at the abbey. He's been here for 2 or 3 days, Anna said.
Oh, okay, good.
Do we wish to approach the abbey, or do we want to wait him out and see if he comes out?
Well, you two have at
Van
least
Richten?
somewhat of a repertoire with the abbey or the abbot. I mean, perhaps you could go up there.
Oh. I thought you were the bar. Wait. Didn't you ask about the bard? The bard isn't up there, right?
Yeah,
Like-
Rictavio.
Yes, Rictavio is up
The
at the
abbey.
abbey as well.
Yeah, which is Van Richten's disguise.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
And the Burgermeister is also up there as well.
Everybody's
Yes.
there. All right. I guess we can go up there.
Yeah, we should probably all go up there. Well, I mean, I won't speak for Nim. I'll let her do what she will.
I lost myself.
Um,
all right, Rebecca Krez at the mayor's house there, and the consensus seems to be to go to the abbey. Question is, going now?
Well, that's. I mean, that's. I guess that's the question. How is it? It's dark now, right? It's roughly nightfall now.
Yeah, sun's probably set up by this time.
Or wait till the morning. Alright, hold on, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So do we have dinner with Anna and her son, and then go to the Abbey in the morning?
Well,
I'm fine with
isn't
going
he
to
expected
the
to
Abbey
be
in
up
the
there all
morning.
night?
I'm wondering if
I don't know. I assume that Rictavio has been there for at least a couple days. I don't know how long Anna's husband has been up there, but she said he went to the Abbey.
I mean, we might as well go up there. I mean, if there's a party. I mean, it isn't like we're bothering the abbot and he's sleeping. There's obviously other people there. So I don't mind going this evening.
Very well.
And if we don't go up there, I don't, Rick Tavio may leave tonight. And we may miss him.
I really don't like that guy anyway. It's not Rictavio the Abbot.
I mean, I'm not fond of him either, but he hasn't proven to be fully evil like others in this land.
Hey. Are you talking about me? I just have horns.
And hate churches for some reason.
Not evil. I'm just drawn that way.
Well, I just don't like him.
Okay, up the hill we go, I guess.
Up the hill you go. Fair. I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say there. I don't know if shabu is the correct English.
Shabu? Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
English word. Are you dying of laughter? It's shablu. I'm trying to use your context there.
Oh wait.
Look at all that darkness.
Lots of darkness.
I'm gonna
Lots
close
of
the
darkness.
invitation.
Oh boy.
Try to find our players. There they are. We're so small.
We are tiny.
Yeah, I gotta find Nim and bring her back over.
Oh yeah, she went.
She's a pig!
He's a monster!
Oh, I see. Deja vu. He's seen this before. Deja vu.
Oh, yeah,
No,
don't ask-
Deja vu.
don't-
Yeah.
Don't ask me how to spell it, but
There's a J in it.
DEJAV space
U.
VU.
there it is.
I have weird ways of saying things too. Whenever I say double entendre, my husband never understood what I was saying, so I changed it to double Toyota Tundra. He remembers it every time now.
Now it's burnt my brain now. That's pretty good. Avalar's mine. I always twist words around, so yeah. They say boo. As you guys walk up the winding road up the side of the, I guess it's safe to call it a mountain, I think. The looming area of the Abbey comes in sight. And you walk up to, if you remember, the gravel road passes between two small stone outbuildings to either side that stretches a 5-foot high, 3-foot thick wall of jumbled stones. And that is the guardhouse, if you remember.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'll do the talking.
I will, you're gonna do the talking? Okay.
I know these guys. I've talked to them before.
And if you remember, and there's iron gates, and they're closed.
I don't remember their names, but that's okay.
Yeah. Dave and Larry or something, I don't know.
I knock on
Mongrel,
the
mongrel
gate.
folk.
You knock on the gate.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want? As a human form comes out with, God, how can I describe this guy? He's 4'9", squats instead of standing upright. He looks like a beardless dwarf with patches of donkey flesh covering his face and body. He has one human ear and one wolf's ear, and protruding wolf snout and fangs. His arms and hands are human, but his legs or feet are of lion. He has a donkey's tail, and he can barely speak common, and his laugh sounds like a donkey's bray. This is Otto, if you remember Otto.
Oh, hi,
Yes,
Otto.
just looking up his name. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Otto.
What do you want?
It's us again.
Huh?
It's us again. We have friends inside.
Who's us?
You've met us all before.
Hmm.
It's me.
I remember a blue. I don't remember a blue demon.
I'm not blue.
Oh, sorry.
No, I forbid that. I will leave now.
That's what I do. I destroyed the role-playing immersion. Sorry. All right.
All right.
Ah, yes, I do remember. What do you want?
We have friends inside. We'd like to go in and see the abbot.
Friends? You have friends here? Morning folk? Mongrel folk?
Oh, no. Well, I would say yes. You and I are friends. We've met before. It was friendly then.
Yeah. Man. Siegfried comes walking out. What's going on, Otto? He's 4'7". The left side of her face and body is covered with lizard scales. The right with tufts of gray wolf fur, and between these tufts is a pale human skin. And one of her eyes is that of feline, and her fingers and hand resembles cat paws with opposable thumbs. Our friends are here. Friends? We don't have friends, Otto. She's kind of looking through the gate at you.
Oh, we've met before. You know us.
Am I supposed to be up there with them?
We've had a good chat with the abbot last time we were here. Now we know the abbot is here, and we think he would be happy to see us. He may not be expecting us, but he definitely will be happy to see us. We have some information.
Information.
But we also have to talk to the other guy. Who's the other guy we're talking to?
Burgermeister and Rictavio the Bard.
Yeah, our friends Rictavio, the singer guy, he was here, and the Burgermeister from downtown. Both
Singer
of them
guy.
are here. Yeah. No, he's a,
Well, I guess I'm going back to bed.
You can escort us to the door, please.
It's too late for that. As Otto opens the iron gate, come on through. I'm going back to sleep. Gate's open. And you come through. If you remember, right off to the right is the graveyard. There's stunted pine trees grow out of rocky earth, and the graveyard near the foundation of the Abbey's north wing. The windows of the structure are cracked panes and lead glass, and ancient gravestones burst from thin crust of snow in the yard. And beyond the low wall, the surroundings of the graveyard. As the ground falls away, the village lies 400 feet below, and the view is breathtaking, outstanding.
Hey. They like me because I'm ugly too. All right, so head on over to the door. You knock. My light. I got my light.
Yeah, one second. I gotta pull a token up.
You let the dog out.
The dog's out.
Why have the door shut?
Who let the dogs out?
Who let the
Now we
dogs
know
out?
who let the dog out.
Haha, man.
Sorry about that.
You started us singing, so congratulations, I guess.
I am trying to find a token that I thought I had here, and I guess I don't have a token of them. All right. Well, we'll make do. I think I muted Nim, I think.
Oh,
She's not. I can hear her. I don't know if everybody else can.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm here, but I can't see.
Yeah, I tried to force mute her. I tried to force mute her before she said something that she regrets. All right.
Force what?
Yeah, you're coming through the mic when you're yelling at the kids.
What? Yelling.
All right. You stand in front of the Abbey's entrance. The 15-foot high curtain wall joins the Abbey's two wings. Behind the battlements, two guards stand at attention, their features obscured by fog, and below them, set into the walls, is a pair of 10-foot tall wooden doors reinforced by bands of steel, and to the right of these doors, mounted on the wall, is a tarnished copper plaque. And that's what you're facing.
I'll be right back, guys. I need to go check on my phone.
Yep. Actually, right, but let's take a quick 5-minute, actually.
Okay.
All right.
Be entertaining. Meeting easy cheese.
Easy cheese.
And crackers.
Oh, nice. Did you ever do this? Did you ever do the trick where you stick the easy cheese up inside the hole in the center of the cracker and squeeze it up through?
So my wife tried to do that last time. She said it didn't work at all.
I see it on TikTok all the time, so I
know.
don't know. I never tried it. I haven't had canned cheese in like forever. But so what's going on? What's going on, Freya? How you been? Chrisimoto. Are you talking about the hunt? You talking about the Hunchback of Notre Dame? Quasimodo. Quasimodo was the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yeah, her name was Esmeralda too, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
This is an excellent source of calcium, it says.
Excellent source of calcium.
And sodium.
Does it say made with real cheese? Made with real
Real
cheese.
sodium.
Made with real sodium. All right, I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. Be entertaining, bully.
Oh no. Well, I'm not really good at being entertaining, to be fair. It's not really my strong suit. I have Red Bull. I don't really know. We didn't play D&D last night. We were going to, but then we had to cancel because we had a bunch of stuff that came up. But we did play Waterdeep on Wednesday night, so that was fine. On next Thursday, our plan is to go to do the party, which is cool because I have a lot of people. Hey, Old Dominion heroes, what's up? I'm the only one around at the moment. Everybody went to go get coffee, and I have Red Bull, so. Yeah, so they were gonna go to the party. So we're gonna have the grand opening of their tavern. It's been soft open for a couple of weeks. Oh, I need to roll that for you guys. Don't let me forget. I'm gonna put a thing on a water depot. So they had 2 weeks of downtime, and they were supposed to get paid for those 2 weeks at the tavern. I forgot to roll for that, so I have to remember to do that. But I don't have a pen right now. Here's a pen. Tavern pay 2 weeks.
Oh, you smell the open door.
Cool beans.
Smell that, huh?
I picked up a new D&D book today. Picked up Bolo's Guide to Monsters. Yeah. Because, you know, you don't need too many books. I also picked up a bunch of models too, because I'm bad that way.
Hey, Old Dominion, what's going on?
Got some Plague Marines.
Plague Marines.
Plague Marines.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be really rainy this weekend. Maybe I'll finish painting my druid and paint a couple other things.
Spell bats. And Vampire Lord.
Nice.
I'm pretty. He's got a little baby dragon. Oh, that's so cute. I can't wait.
A vampire lord with a dragon?
It's a little baby dragon, yeah.
Maybe it's a really big bat.
So I want to. I was talking about that today. I was like thinking about it. I was like, I could pick up a Maw Crusher and find me a nice vampire and work on that, because I think that would be a lot of fun, and I would be like really into doing it. So there's a model that looks like a cabbage. It's like the best way to explain it.
Yeah, it looks like a cabbage.
But there's a model that looks like a cabbage, but it's a dragon. I want to make it look like a bat. It kind of already has like that upturned nose. It's like really short, but I feel like you can add some like green stuff to his nose to make it more pronounced, probably. Give it like a really bat nose style sculpt.
All right, I'm back.
Maybe add some fur to its arms.
Welcome back. What was it? That's a game. It's a Games Workshop Vampire Lord, right?
Mine? Yeah.
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 I don't see the little dragon unless I'm looking at a different one.
It's a and this is a commemorative series 1, so it's Anasta Malkorian Vampire Lord.
Hey, Dominion and Dogbert, how we doing? Tree here, tree.
He's like standing on with a rapier next to him.
I should show you.
What was it?
The
Anna
Strahd.
something?
Anasta, Anasta, and then Malkorian.
That might be enough.
I should show you Strahd that Eddie printed for me. Big Ed. He's sitting over there. I still have to paint him myself. All right. Are we ready to get back into Barovia?
Sure. I might put this guy together.
And so you're standing in front of the entrance to the abbey. Essentially, doors are closed at the time, even though I don't have the bars up for diamag lighting. But the plaque does bear, if you remember correctly, may her light cure all illnesses.
We can see the two guards at the top of the wall.
Yep.
Okay, I'll shout up to them. We seek an audience with the abbot.
Everybody give a perception check.
Dice rolling.
Yeah, you got all them 30 pairs of dice.
Not
A
till
6.
tomorrow.
That's good, right? Is a 6 good?
No.
16.
12. Oh my gosh, Gorbert.
Oh my goodness. Like it's Thursday.
All right, I gotta do this way.
Oh my gosh, I forgot my coffee. I'll be.
All right, hold on.
Bats are sick.
And since we have a 6 in the pot, I gotta give information to the other ones that passed their roll, and Forty Tarnok's not gonna know. Talk, sorry. Make sure I got the right name before I send this.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the people on the things? On the walls?
Don't know. And Nim. Nim, did you do a perception check?
Can she?
Oh, she did not.
No, I didn't.
I'll do it real quick.
I got it. 21.
What was it?
21.
21.
I thought she said 41 at first. I was like, what? No such thing.
She's got some mad bonuses you don't know about.
He has
Yeah,
expertise
talk.
and expertise.
Talk is just looking at fireflies.
All right. So as Talk shouts out, we're here to see the abbot. There is no movement and only silence as they gleam down at him.
Hold up, say it. Whoa.
Oh, suddenly I remember this from the last time we were here.
Yeah, I feel like I've already seen this.
At least one of the two of you remembers. I wasn't there, but I know what's going on.
Yeah, I know what's happening.
You didn't yell loud enough. That's what's happening.
Can we just go in?
Okay, something just went right over top of my head.
They knocked at the door. They knocked at the door with guards that are kind of like hidden by fog, and they got no answer.
I didn't knock at the door. I yelled up to the guards. We are here. We seek an audience with the abbot.
There you go.
Those guys are just stuffed people.
Yes, I remember that now from the last time we were here.
Yeah. You can just go in.
So I'll push the door open.
Okay, you can go in. I didn't.
Careful, look around for that beast. It might not be chained up this time.
It's true.
Indeed.
I'll keep my hand on my axe.
All right, you guys can walk into the courtyard. Now, if you remember the courtyard from the last time you were here, but I'll reread it again. The thick wall, the thick fog that fills this courtyard swirls as if eager to escape, pouring out of the door that you just opened. The courtyard is surrounded by 15-foot high curtain walls, on which stand several guards with their backs to you. Or so it seems at first. It is clear now that these guards are merely scarecrows. As Talk remembers as he was yelling at them. Wooden doors to the north and east lead to the Abbey's two wings. In the center of the courtyard is a stone well fitted with an iron winch. To which a rope and a bucket are attached. Along the perimeter, tucked under the overhanging walls, are several stone sheds with padlocked wooden doors, as well as 3 shallow enclaves that contain wooden troughs. 2 wooden posts pounded into the rocky earth have iron rings bolted to them, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with bat wings and spider mandibles. The quiet is shattering, but horribly screams coming from the sheds.
I'm going to see this creature and go, oh gosh, what on earth is that?
He
Because I'll get out.
yes. He from what we were told the last time, he is chained to the post because he poses a threat, or is he being punished? I forget.
I think he was being punished. I can't remember.
A little bit of both. It was for his protection as well as ours. I think the way I worded it.
Yes. But just stay out of the reach of his chain, and I assume we'll be fine. And pay no attention to the screams from behind the doors. We were told not to
interfere.
Not to interfere.
All right.
Yeah. So this creature here takes off, flapping its leather wings and takes to the air, but it doesn't get far because the chains go taut as it flutters around madly, screaming nonsense. And you get a sense it's a female's voice.
Okay.
Humanoid.
Well, it's annoying.
Where's it
at the
coming
very
from?
least. The creature.
Right.
Over here. There's a creature over here.
Yeah, to the northeast.
Point to this door, and I say that's the way we went in last time. It leads to like a big room, right?
You guys made it this far last time. He came out.
Oh, he
of
came
there.
out? No.
No.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. We were.
Yeah,
gonna
he
go
came
in.
out. He came out of this door down here, I believe.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay.
What did we sense last with that person, that creature? What did we sense in him last time? What did
He's
we find
an
out?
evil celestial.
Oh, evil. stuff.
Which creature?
Which creature? The one that's chained up, or the abbot?
Oh, I didn't
Why
do
is
that. I could.
Yeah, he didn't.
You could ask me. I would
Right.
sense it. I could cast divine sense.
Chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral. Is it a fiend, undead, or celestial?
No. Nope.
It's neither.
Neither.
Am I right to assume it's just a mongrel folk?
It's yeah. What you know of mongrel folk, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Where'd you now?
we could go knock on
Um,
that door he came out of last
yeah.
time.
I guess I'll go up to the door and give it a knock.
I'll,
All right, 10.
I'll walk behind him. I don't want to be over here alone.
All right, 10-4. Let me grab something because I don't have a token that I need, and my sheet is empty for some reason. So roll 20. Decide to delete one of my sheets, which was my token sheet.
No, that sounds on par for roll 20.
In the menu, it still shows the tokens, but when I go into it, it's completely empty. So that's cool.
Amazing. Whereas my sister would say, used to say, when she was a teenager, she totally would have been like, maze balls.
Maze balls.
Maze
Awesome
balls.
sauce.
Awesome
oh my
sauce.
God, this is some old words.
You're speaking my language.
Oh my gosh, Bully, you've been like...
He's housing that bag.
Yeah.
What?
I was gonna say, like, you've been a bad influence on me. Like, whenever I stream anymore, and I'm like, I'm bad at my job. And I'm like, dang it, Bully. Say it all the time now. What are you eating now?
I've already eaten the entire can of cheese. I'm
You were like hoovering it in.
Well, yeah. It was spraying all over the place, so I decided direct
Hoova.
injection was probably safest.
The last time we went to the grocery store, my husband picked up a thing. I said we needed cheese. Because we were having tacos. And he comes back with canned cheese. And I'm like, no.
No.
That's like the perfect cheese for tacos.
It's what Taco Bell uses.
Alright, as Talk bangs on the door, you can hear gently sounding music coming from it, as you hear in a very booming voice, but very gentle at the same time. Come in, come in.
Doesn't sound like Strahd, right?
Going to look at Tarnak and Nim and wave them over.
Okay.
And I'll open the door.
In we go.
You open the door. Gentle sounding music trickles down from above, played on a single string instrument by some unseen master. The ground floor is one large 50-foot square room with arched lead glass windows. A cauldron sits on an iron rack above a fire in a hearth. And while above the fireplace mantle hangs a golden disc engraved with the symbol of the sun. In one corner, a wooden staircase climbs to the upper left, while the other corner, a stone staircase, descends into darkness. Several chairs surround a wooden table that stretches nearly to the length of the room. Various foods and whatnot on top of it. Wooden dishwares and golden candlebearers, I probably pronounced that wrong, are neatly arranged on the table. And standing behind, which is a young woman with alabaster skin, pale skin, dressed in torn and soiled red gown. Torn and soiled red gown. Her auburn hair is neatly bundled so as not to touch her soft shoulders. And she seems to be lost in her own thoughts. And next to him is the handsome young man that you know as the abbot. In Brown's monk's robes, he gently takes the woman by her hand, and painted wooden holy symbol that depicts the sun hangs from a chain around his neck as he moves with grace of a saint. And to the corner of the table, you see the burgomaster. I think his name was Dimitri. Can't remember. And they're sitting down as if they finished a meal. Ah, yes, my friends, as the abbot speaks. Come, sit. We just finished meal, but can I pour you some wine?
I'm good.
His name was Dimitri, you are correct.
Yes.
Like I said, it sounded like a good try.
Yes, I will. I'll take some wine. Yes.
And some unseen force picks up the pitcher, moves over to where you are, and pours your glass of wine as it sits back down on the table.
Oh, so he didn't actually touch the pitcher?
No.
As I'm trying to find Nim's token.
Nim's token is all the way south of outside the wall.
No, it was brought in.
I don't know how it moved
There,
outside. There
I
it is.
just moved her. I just moved her in. There you go.
It's
Oh,
like,
that
I
might...
moved her and then she teleported outside the wall and I couldn't see her. Like, where did she go?
You know, I think that's where she was when we finished up the last map, and I couldn't find her token, so I brought another one in, and I bet she just updated. Because I think she was sneaking her way out. And that's where we ended. But anyway. We're back. Be careful, it's poison. It's a ghost. It's more than a ghost. It's definitely more than a ghost.
Yeah, he's not a ghost.
An unseen servant, perhaps?
An imp. Some sort of fiend.
Oh, you mean what poured the wine? Yeah, who knows, right?
Silka, that was her name.
Bazooka. Yeah. Very Russian. I'll type it out. Ilka. That's the woman's name. As she's sitting there again, kind of mindless, lost in her thoughts, looking out and about. I hope this night's, as the abbot speaks, I hope this night finds you well. What brings you to our abbey?
Truthfully, Abbot, we came seeking the bard, Rictavio.
Oh yes, the crazy half-elf. Yeah, he left a night or... Yeah, it's been about a night ago. Came here looking for a young woman, I believe. They headed to Ravenloft, I believe. Don't
Really?
know why.
Did-
It's almost
did he-
time for...
Did he find the woman? Was she here?
She left before him, hence his haste when he left. Not sure why. She had a seeming interest in Strahd for some reason.
Don't most people
Shown
here?
here.
In some way or other.
Yeah, indeed. She's very curious of meeting him, which, surprisingly, if they would have waited another hour or two, they would have. His bride is ready. The wedding's almost planned.
Right. It's a little crazy.
When is this wedding and where is this wedding?
Oh, like I said, about another hour or two.
Here. Tonight.
Yes. Of course. We finally, for once and for all, put this beast to rest, if you will. Peace will finally come.
I'm just gonna look at everybody very concerned. Lots of concern.
Wait a minute. Strahd's on his way here? Is that what you're telling us?
As he said.
Lots of concern.
Yeah, very scared.
As he looks at your concerned faces, why so troubled? So finally free the land of this curse.
We are just hesitant to see Strahd. We have yet to have a meeting with him that goes peacefully.
Huh?
Oh, I understand, but you're finally a bride that he so desires, and then the curse of this land could be lifted. That's for jubilation. As he cheers, and the mayor cheers with him. Here.
Has Strahd accepted this bride?
He accepted the invitation. Yeah, I would assume. Though he hasn't laid eyes on such beauty as he looks over at this flesh.
He's
Golem.
not expecting that other lady whose name I cannot remember. Starts with an E. Is that Esmeralda? But it's not.
Irina.
Irina. I was close. That's what
You
I
were
said.
close.
You were close. Yep.
Irina.
For
Oh,
boy, that was almost
who-
100%.
Who's this? Is Barella? Irina? Who is this you speak of?
This is that's the person whom
His
he has
latest
chosen.
obsession.
But this one matches his original bride, the one that his brother took from him. I built her that way, as he says kind of proudly.
I want to watch from afar. I do not want to be in a 50-foot room with him.
Oh, but the wedding will be done here in the courtyard, here at the Abbey. I would assume
watch
it's
from
why you
inside?
came.
Can we watch from inside?
I'm sure the Abbey is completely open to you. There's several
had,
rooms in the second floor, or in the north wing. Shall I have them make quarters for you?
Okay. Can we? We're just gonna step over here by the door real quick and have a quick conversation. Is that okay? Just-
He kind of looks at you slight-eyed.
Well, we just
As
want to
you
figure
wish.
out what our plans are. We didn't know we were attending a wedding today. We have, things.
Yeah, fans.
We have something. We don't know. We should see. Have a quick conversation. It'll only be just a minute.
I'm
What
actually
are
going to
we
step
going to do?
outside.
We didn't.
This girl needs some fresh air.
As you
Ooh.
wish.
We were unprepared. We didn't bring a gift.
Yeah. Outside might not be a good idea. I'm standing in the doorway.
Why?
Well, Strahd was not in the room, so if he's going to arrive, he'll be outside.
He said an hour. I'm just, I came out here to get some air and for us to talk in peace. I
Okay.
don't think it'll take an hour.
Okay.
If we see
paranoid.
Strahd, we can run. It wouldn't be the first time.
Well, running hasn't served us well in the past.
Yeah, I don't want to end up like Balfour.
Too soon. Too soon. as Zephyr starts crying.
Anyway.
It seems once again we're a step behind Van Richten, though.
Yeah, but this isn't going well either.
This-
Even if Strahd is going to be here, he's not going to be at the castle, and we are so far away from Van Richten at this point.
Well, I can't imagine Strahd being pleased with Vasilka.
I cannot either.
No. It's not
But
going
a
to be a
morbid
good...
part of me is curious to stay to see what he will say and do.
Well, yeah. We could stay and watch from inside, like I said, and not
He will know.
interfere.
He will know that we're here. There's
Yes,
no way
he'll know
can.
we're here.
He'll know where we are, no matter where we are. But do you think he'll let us watch, or do you think he would engage us?
I don't think he would engage us. He wants us to join him for dinner. And he said we would have safe passage, so at this point, I'm hoping that it would still be safe passage.
Maybe.
I can cast Pass Without a Trace on us, if anything. I kind of want to stay. I
Okay.
want to see what's going to happen.
Well, it's not like we can go very far. Night. So we can't leave
This
town.
is true. This is true. But even if we were to leave the Abbey and take shelter at the mayor's house, Strahd would still know we were within Kresk.
Yes.
He already knows. He already knows we're in Kresk. I'm sure of it.
All right. I say we ready ourselves in the second floor and try not to interfere.
All right. I guess I'll go back inside then.
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys walk back in. No,
Unfortunately, every time you guys move, I can't move my character.
so
For some
we'll
reason,
pick it
I
up.
can't read my character.
Oh, good. We'll pick up and move.
Where'd you go? Oh, there
Did
you
you
go.
guys? Yeah, I moved there for you. As you guys walk back into.
As soon as I go in black, I can't see it, I can't move it, can't nothing. And I don't know why.
Does she not have sight?
Yeah, I'm gonna check in. Nope, she doesn't. Boop.
That's why. You should be able to do that.
I was like, she's a half elf. She should have night vision anyway.
She's a full elf.
Oh, she's a full elf. Never mind.
Mhm.
Then she really should. She really ought.
Ought.
Yeah, my high
Really
elf.
ought. Talk, you don't, do you? You do.
Yeah, I do.
So we all do. That's smart.
Yeah, we all do.
Is everybody okay now?
I think so.
Yeah,
It worked.
it
We were
works
just
now.
wondering who had dark vision. Who could see? Seems as all of us.
Yeah, you got. If you guys get issues like that, you gotta let me know because Roll20 does funny stuff. I see. I turn it on and then it gets turned off again. I see. I lost my whole token sheet and I had to pull hers because she disappeared off this map. So, which is strange.
Everybody, make sure your stuff is equipped.
Yeah, that was the other thing.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Last week we found out.
So
Yeah.
pick this time.
Yeah, okay, everything on her is still equipped.
But as you guys walk back in, you see the abbot kind of dancing his finger around like a conductor would, as he has Valzlika in the corner there, dancing and twirling. Yes. You will learn to be adequate. The master would like that. As he noticed you guys walked in. Oh. Please come sit, Valzlika. I'm gonna mess her name up the entire night.
Vasilka.
Vasilka.
Let's look.
Come, sit down. And she stops and she walks over, motionless or emotionless, and sits down, and staring into nothingness. I trust your chat went well, though I don't understand the secrecy.
Oh, well, we kind of need to discuss what we need to meet with Rictavio, and, we just had some personal matters to discuss. It's fine. But we would love to stay for the wedding. And we would actually love to watch it from the second floor, if that would be okay.
Oh, yes. The whole abbey's open for you. We want to prepare quarters for the night, since it will be a late reception.
We'll see how if You might as well, and if we decide to stay the evening, at least they will be prepared.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, we still got preparations to do. Well, you want to settle in, you can have some more drinks, but I must prepare. And bounce around the maps here. Whoop. As he excuses himself from the table. And I believe we'll head to the upstairs with Valsilka. And you're just left with the mayor.
Burgermeister, you think this is a good plan?
He has the blessings of the Morning Lord. Yes, I have faith in this. This is why Strahd is so angry.
That may be.
But truthfully, you believe that Strahd will accept Vasilka as his bride, and that you have any hope of releasing Barovia from the curse this way?
Yes, it's exact resemblance of his first love.
Aye, but it won't. If it's not the one he chooses now, then it might not be what he.
How could he not? It resembles Tatiana's her name, by the way.
Yeah.
Through the generations, there's always one girl, but always resembles Tatiana.
I mean, whatever. You can. I just think he's going to be angry, and I would suggest not being nearby.
He is wrathful. I would fear for the town.
Oh.
I fear for us.
Well,
and we're gonna be inside.
well, other chance. I understand the concerns, but there's such a chance or a hope. Would you take it?
But if there's a chance at surviving, would you throw your child in front of a bullet? Or an arrow? A bolt?
Living the way we do, is that really surviving?
What I'm saying is, maybe perhaps you should tell your family to hide in the basement. Or maybe the villagers as well. Be cautious.
I'll take that a note. Yes, I do see. If it goes wrong, his wrath is very vengeful.
We've seen it firsthand. We've seen the drowned city.
Indeed. Well, I'll be off then. I will definitely prepare Anna. I wouldn't be late for the wedding though. Abbott wouldn't take kindly to that.
And you better hurry.
And he runs out. And there he goes. You guys got 1 hour before Strahd. Anything you'd like to do within that hour?
Cry. Oh,
Cry. Let's see.
You
what
don't
do I
have to
got?
be here.
I know.
Omni!
It's not as cool if we're not here.
Yeah. It's really not.
Omni!
Oh. We don't have to be here, but where would we go? We would have to leave Kresk? Or would leaving the Abbey suffice?
I'd like to cast Damon's Tiny Hut. I don't have it,
You
but
can go
I'd
back
like
on
to
your-
cast it.
You can go back on your mad. You can go find your Mad Mage. You can go. Ratilio was giving clues that
Well, I
he
mean,
basically
it's
went
night
towards
right
Ravenhall.
It's night right now. We can't really go out.
Well, okay, so
Indeed.
you weren't here last week, Corgi, but we're gonna have probably 2 or 3, maybe 4 nights in the woods between here and Ravenloft. So
It's gonna be real bad after a while.
Well, then we should avoid it. Well, he said we'd have safe passage, so at least we don't have to worry about his wolves or his things. I mean, I'm sure there's still other things.
Yeah, no, there's just, the outside.
As Ubby says, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
that's it.
Okay, well,
Did they drown on land?
we can't leave though. We can't leave town. So we have to stay in town. We might as well be here, right? If there's anywhere else to be, we might as well be here. Because we can't leave town. You don't want to leave town at night because
No.
who knows what could happen. Who knows what happens at night in Barovia?
Let's see. What do I have in my inventory?
Oh, that won't help us, will it? Creature with darkness.
What's that? What are you talking about?
I know, I'm sorry. I was just thinking we could be in the room and I could fill the room with darkness so that he couldn't see us, but we wouldn't be able to see out either.
Like I said, I have pass without a trace.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest that for sure. But I was just hoping that like he
But it's
wouldn't
only
be able
good
to see
for an
us.
hour, so I don't want to cast it down.
Oh no. Wait till he's like gonna show up. You see him coming, and you're like, all right, everybody cuddle in.
Cuddle in.
We gotta be within 30 feet.
I mean, you two don't seem the cuddly type.
The horns, huh?
It's the
I'm
horns.
covered in fur.
It's the horn. It's the horns. That's all. That's funny.
Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to see what I have in my inventory, but I don't think I have anything to like prepare.
Okay, I could. Once we all get real close, we have to stay within 10 feet of me. Right? That'll give us advantage. Well, +4 to saving throws.
Okay.
Which I don't know if that will help us all, but it will do that.
I wish I had something like Expeditious Retreat or whatever it's called.
Expeditious Retreat. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have that.
Have that.
Yeah, I really don't have anything that I can prepare except pass without a trace. I mean, I can have my holy water flasks handy and my silver blades handy, but that's about all I can do. So I don't really have anything to prepare.
So we're staying here essentially. I mean, time's running out, but this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he knows we're here, it doesn't matter if we're here. If we're in the town or here at the Abbey, if he wanted to come get us, he would come get us.
This is true.
At least now we know where he's going to be, which is a positive to us, because a lot of the time we don't.
Yeah, but I don't want him to be here.
I mean, if anything, if he's here, Esmeralda and Van Richten have a chance of getting into Ravenloft easier
True.
at the same
If
time.
he's here, he's not there. So
Yeah.
Yeah, now I want to be with them. We
Well,
can't
I
get to there.
apologize. That would be quite a feat.
Even if they left yesterday, how many days is it to get to there?
Get to where?
To get to Ravenloft. What about 3 days from the castle?
Yeah, it's basically across the map.
They're not gonna get there while he's not there.
Well, I mean, he had a couple of days ahead or advance, but she may be there.
Maybe.
All right. Well, I have nothing, so that's it for me. Until everything happens.
All right, let's hide.
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Let me grab the tokens.
I hate to do this, but
What do you do?
He's gonna slug Strahd right in the chin.
He's
I'm
gonna run.
I'm gonna
Gonna
take
pull a
off
full
my
Sora.
armor. I'm gonna take off my armor.
What?
What?
So that you aren't so loud?
Yeah. Yep. So I don't have disadvantage on my stealth. So hopefully we don't get found. Otherwise, we all die.
Without your plate armor, you're just a touch more cuddly.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be way dead though. So.
I can give you my chain shirt.
Oh, you have a chain shirt. That's medium
Yes.
armor?
Yes.
Ooh, baby. I'll take that.
Light armor?
Oh, Farah.
Medium.
Well, thank
Medium
you for
armor.
coming. Good seeing you again.
See ya.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Yeah, so take my chain shirt because I have my unarmored bonus now.
Okay. I'm gonna undo my chainmail. I'm going to manage inventory, add item, chain shirt. I would really like plate armor someday, but chain shirt, add.
Plate armor.
I figure, hey, if I'm already gonna be disadvantaged to stealth, I might as well have disadvantage to stealth.
Okay, while I'm waiting for Strahd to appear, I'm gonna pull out my little plushy corgi and cuddle him.
Okay. He has a little
Just go
button
like-
eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit like on the ground with my knees drawn up and have my little corgi just hold it.
And it has a tag that says it's no fun unless it's a blinky.
It's not a blinky. I don't know. It could be. Who knows?
It's not so bad.
All right.
Lose one is
I got you guys on the
not
map.
terrible.
I got you guys on the map. And as you look around, you're on the court. What's the word I'm looking for? Ramparts, if you will, of the courtyard. They call it curtain wall, but it's ramparts. And yeah, there's scarecrows lined the abbey walls, looking outward. The one that Talk was yelling at. They wear tattered chain shirts and carry spears with rusty heads. The courtyard below is blanketed with fog. You can see
there,
the
like-
abbot. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, is there like any items up here, like barrels or boxes?
No, not on the ramparts here.
Okay. I was gonna say we can kind of pile them up and kind of hide behind them, but I guess we're gonna have to hide behind scarecrows.
There's a 15. If you remember, there's a 15-foot drop from the top of the wall to the courtyard. As the abbot and Vasilka had come out, and they stand at the center as the bells of the church, well, it's not church, it's an abbey, starts to ring. Just in two figures on the will be, it's not really the north side, I think the direction has changed, but for the sake of argument, it is the north side actually. Two young children appear just out of the gloom of the fog. You recognize them as Rose and Thorn.
From the death house.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Wherever you guys want to be on the ramparts here, you're more than welcome to move your character towards.
Ramparts?
You can actually go inside the buildings if you like, into the wings, if
Yeah,
you
sounds
so like.
Oh, yeah. Perhaps I'll be in here. Oh, there isn't a window out to the courtyard, though.
Why? We can't see the courtyard from inside any of the buildings?
No, courtyard's here. I'm on the wrong layer. Courtyard's here.
Right. But there's no
Right, so-
windows. There's no way to see the courtyard from within any of the buildings.
No, the like, take the building that you're in. Actually, I don't know how you got past that blockade or boop.
Walk through
There you
the
go.
door.
The windows here are, well, there are the courtyard, but not the inner courtyard, if that makes sense. This is where the graveyard was and the walkway coming up from the gate.
Right, yeah.
That's what you're seeing out here. And on this side, the west side, you're seeing the drop off to the town.
Right.
And there's another set of buildings over here, but no, the courtyard has no structure that can give you looking from the second floor. You have the ramparts, is what you're standing on, that looks into the courtyard.
Oh, this stinks on ice.
And you have to be
Tarnock
within
fell.
30 feet of me to get past without a trace.
And you need to be within 10 feet of me to get plus 40 saves. Which won't help us for a stealth roll, but it might help us if we need to save. No, save and then reload.
Save and reload.
Yeah.
Did we hit checkpoint?
Get a checkpoint.
Get a checkpoint.
All right. Well, I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace. I recommend that Tarnock stand next to me
Okay.
and Nim close by him as well. We'll all kind of try to. We'll take the second scarecrow and kind of push it together with the first one, so we kind of have like a little wall there that we're in. Like,
Okay.
Put the other scarecrow right here.
Am I able to move without everybody seeing me? Because I'm like all the way over here for some reason.
You can move wherever you like, yes.
Okay.
As the abbot and
Here, there's where I
the
moved the
bride.
scarecrow.
Bride is now done up in the wedding dress that you help acquire. And they're standing out in the courtyard that you can see down below. Different mongrel folks are pouring out, along with the two apparitions of Rose and Thorn has shown up. Church Abbey's bells are starting to ring. You see coming from the east the chariot with the nightmares pulling it as it makes its way and lands. Strahd gets out with. Take 1 second. Take these there. Okay. As Strahd steps out from the chariot, four other vampires, from bats to human form, land next to him.
Oh crap.
Yeah. As Strahd walks through the gate, What is the meaning of this to summon me here? As he says. The abbot. I have got a bride. It's Tatiana. Strahd looks at her. You can see the anger in his face. That is not Tatiana. That is an abomination against all that is natural. How dare you? I don't understand. With one swipe of Strahd's hand, Valsilka is cut in twine. How dare you, Von? Strahd says to the abbot. I will destroy this place and all your mongrel folk. I have let you done this for years to try to give hope. Baiting you, taunting you. But it's time for that to end. As the vampires swarm different parts of the castle.
That sucks.
You hear the screams of the mongrel folk as the vampires are slaughtering. There are now two vampire. One vampire spawn is now on the outskirts of where you are.
Sneaky. Not with that squeaky door. With that squeaky door, nobody can hear us.
A lot of background noise.
Oops. It was either that or a cat and a meow.
Meow. Nothing wrong with meow. As Strahd rolls back, the abbot is furious. He starts ripping apart his body as he's no longer the monk that you've seen before, but now a golden angel celestial busts out with his golden wings folding out. How would you like to see a Strahd in a celestial fight?
Oh yeah.
I'm already excited. I'm glad we decided to stay. This is actually what I was kind of hoping for. So yay!
Talk's getting ready to throw his rope over the wall and get out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to tie your rope, it's not a bad idea.
That's what I'm going to tie a rope to the rampart and throw it down the outside of the wall.
Yeah,
I'll make a quick escape.
Yeah, I would suggest that you do the same, Nim, on your side, so that we have two ropes.
Okay. So be it.
I'm trying to get the hand out so the folks at home can see this. What the celestial looks like. Not yet. I had to pull it up from the source. Let's go here. That's got no way of showing this. Alright, we'll do it this way. Stand by. This needs to be shown. Let's see, sorry for how big that is. Bring it down. That is what you see in front of you. That once was the abbot.
Crazy.
But you have three vampires up on the ramparts.
Do they see us?
They see you. Did I say three? It might have been two.
What?
Two vampires.
You said a vampire and a vampire spawn.
Correct. Vampire and vampire spawn. They see you. Roll initiative.
No.
No, ours. So much for stealth.
We didn't roll stealth.
Yeah. I gotta roll initiative. I gotta click my guy first. Guy, initiative. 22. 22.
Nice. Tarnak and Tak are the first two over the wall.
Grab Zephyr and throw her off the edge.
Sorry, what happened? I'm sorry. I went to fill my water. While you were
We're rolling
looking.
initiative.
water.
I rolled
Sorry.
initiative.
She went to get a cup of water, and now she's coming back and rolled the roll initiative. What happened? What'd you touch?
You're rolling public.
That's alright.
Initiative.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
It keeps turning that off.
I can no longer. Never mind. Found it. Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah, you gotta tell me what you rolled there.
A 5.
She's got a 5.
Oof.
Big
Don't jump it
oof.
off the wall, guys.
I grab Nim and throw her off the wall.
Throw her off the wall. I use my action to throw Nim off the wall and use my movement to jump.
Oh,
Let's see, the cameras in.
I can the fast.
I mean, we can use this time to maybe take out one of these guys.
I have the alchemist fire.
If they're gonna attack, it's only self-defense. You think Strahd deals with self-defense? You think that's just clear?
Oh, I rolled a 12 initially. I'm gonna be honest. I just forgot to click my token.
Thank you for being honest. Alright.
And now you'll be surely punished.
Yay! He's
Man, I am out of
he's not
practice.
gonna punish me. He's my favorite DM ever.
I am out of practice. I cannot get to the place I need to go to turn off turn on the whispers. Why? Can I not find it?
Too much time off.
It is. I get used to roll 20 again. I did.
I'll let you know.
It
I
did just
pretty much
update.
already-
Maybe they changed the menus.
I pretty much already drank my water already. So I'm gonna go refill it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee quick.
Kill it! Kill it, Omni says.
And in 20 minutes, she's gonna want to take a 5-minute break to pee.
I think it's going to be that long of a battle, to be honest with you.
No, we're gonna be taking my action to throw Nim off the balcony, taking my movement to jump.
Yeah, they changed something here. I don't know how to go in there and change it, so.
What are you trying to do? Well, I don't even know.
I gotta go into each token / handout character sheet to whisper the roll, especially for the monsters, but every time I edit, it's throwing me back into the character profile, not the sheet. Oh, I just found it.
Yay! Whatever you found. Yay!
Oh, it's just something
I
he
found-
can use to kill us with. It's fine.
Oh, well, that's not so
exactly. I found the ultimate killing device.
Yeah.
a weighted dice. That's the ultimate killing machine.
The way to dice. I like that. That was good. I think that's everything. Should be back on Whisper. I think. This should be set default to Whisper. Unless I did something during the creation of this campaign that I
I don't know.
Don't
It seems
remember.
to happen to you a lot that it doesn't whisper. Like in both campaigns.
Is it the other one too?
It'll happen every now and again in that one, too.
All right, all right.
All right,
Let's
all right,
set
all
the
right.
order.
And it seems like anytime you add new tokens, they don't whisper.
Right.
And then sometimes when you go back to old maps, they whisper. So
You are correct.
Do you clear your
All
internet
right.
cache a lot?
Yeah, I do actually.
That's probably it.
That's probably why. You are probably right about that.
I like cash. I'll take it if you're clearing it out. That is my dad joke of the day. Have a good night. Thanks everybody for coming.
Very nice. As the
but
vampire jumps on Tok, trying to grab him with one hand as a grapple for a strength versus
I
strength.
thought we were being stealthy. We didn't roll. We didn't roll a stealth roll.
No,
we didn't.
I don't remember.
I
You
said we
didn't?
were going to be stealthy. That's why I did pass without a trace.
Yeah, we were trying to be
Hit and
stealthy.
move the
We never even got a
scarecrows.
chance to be stealthy. We got
Yeah.
attacked right away.
Right away, they saw you coming in.
Sure.
That's unfair. Then why did I waste pass without a trace?
Oh, Zephyr's not. All right, what's I didn't know you cast that.
I
Cause you went
did.
away for water.
I said it twice.
Come back from a few. I came back for a few minutes, but have to leave again. I hope this helps you. With the redeem a blast for 1,000 inspiration
Nice.
points. Thank you, Boost.
Thanks, Boosted.
Alright.
You need 3
Works
people.
vanish without a
Or
tree.
3 people.
Would you cast? Explain the spell to me, if you would.
Pass without a trace is a +10 to stealth rolls. Anybody within 30 feet of me that I choose.
All right, who you choose and roll your stealth.
My companions. All of them.
All right, everybody roll stealth.
Except for Nim. Just because I'm hateful sometimes. No, I'm kidding.
I don't have
Rough.
a disadvantage.
Wow.
Thank God I had +10, 16.
21.
Thank goodness I got a 26.
32 for my total.
Suck.
You're welcome.
You suck.
26? I get a +10 with that?
Don't.
Yeah, add 10 to
That's
it.
correct.
That's 36.
Yeah. No promises, Boosted. No promises.
Who got the 6?
I did.
Plus
Ed.
10.
Of course I
16.
did.
You're rolling
Unfortunately,
sixes like a madman tonight.
Yeah.
all right. All right, so this is how we're gonna go. It basically will be a surprise round. So vampire on his round here has landed on the outskirts, as well as the vampire spawn. Vampire spawn has seen Tok and is looking straight at him. That's where she's going, or the vampire's going. This one hasn't noticed anything yet. So we'll roll back to Tarnok.
Oh, that's me. I'm number 1.
You're number 1. I'm number 1. Don't die, Booster says.
Okay.
Omni
so,
redeem at disadvantage. Sorry, go ahead.
We have boosting is blessed, so that is 1d4 on attack rolls. So you get a d4 on attack rolls, folks.
Okay. Note that, guys. D4 attack rolls.
So plus D4 on an attack roll, you mean?
Yep. So this guy's attacking us, and this guy doesn't see us, or this guy sees us, and this guy doesn't.
Yeah, this one sees Tok.
Just so
Okay.
you
This
know,
one
Omni
doesn't.
redeemed a disadvantage, which means you get a disadvantage on your attack roll.
Me?
Yep.
Cool.
Now, he.
Its player has disadvantage on next roll. Sorry, on next roll, not
Thanks.
attack roll. Next roll.
A next roll. Okay.
So, Is that disadvantage towards the player or towards the
It says player.
monster? Oh.
Alrighty, so. Alright,
I'll meet
I
at the
will
night.
roll.
Mwahaha.
Muhahahahaha. Oh, I saw the moha. Okay.
I don't.
Which-
I'm not.
So question is, which player?
No, it's yeah. I guess he can pick a player. Choose
He
a
can pick a
player that
player.
you want. I guess.
I'm not
I
going
said
to attack.
mwah ha ha.
Anyway,
Mwah. Ha ha.
1 ha ha. 2 ha ha. Sorry.
I love the count.
Who's your favorite vampire? The one at Sesame Street. He doesn't count. I beg to differ.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Apparently, it's me.
It's
Well,
picking
guess who-
corgi.
Guess who's not my favorite walrus anywhere? Me.
You're my favorite walrus. You're my favorite walrus.
I'm gonna cast. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
cast divine favor on myself as the bonus action.
Okay. He pats himself on the back.
And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at the one that sees Tak.
Okay.
So
This
it's a
one.
deck save of 15.
$13.
Yay! Double ones!
Ouch. 2 radiant damage.
It burns.
As it fizzles around the vampire spawn and maybe singes the hair a little bit.
It's radiant damage. Does that help?
It does help. I'm making it sound like a poof more than a blast.
I know. It's terrible. It's like my life.
Merely a flesh wound.
But that's it. That's action bonus.
That's
action.
it. That brings it to talk.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm trying to see. Okay, I did not get any silvered arrows. So,
Had 2+1.
I like that
daggers, but
me-
I'm
I like that
didn't
you-
wanna throw 'em.
I like that emote. The Meg emote.
so I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to rush this guy with my battle axe, which is silvered, by the way.
Whoa! All right.
And that is going to be... Well, come on, why didn't you roll? Roll. Ah, it's going to be a 9 to hit.
That does.
Oh, wait, plus a D4, right?
That's for damage, ain't it?
On attack.
No, on attack rolls.
So that's an
Okay.
11 to hit.
If we have to make a saving throw, we get all kinds of bonuses. If you're within 10 feet of me.
Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Okay. So then I will swing again with my second attack. And that's going to be another sucky roll. It's going to be a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
All right, and that's going to be single-handed because I have my shield. So it's going to be 6 slashing with a silvered axe and green flame blade. for an additional 12 fire. I'm sorry. Fire. I gotta look at that and make sure that that's all going to him. So.
Yeah, I got 12 total damage so far.
There's 6 slashing damage with a silvered blade.
Okay.
And then green flame. Green flame is just 5 fire damage.
Okay. So 11 points of damage.
Yeah.
10-4. As you slash down with this battle axe.
I think that's all I have.
Okay. As the vampire spawn jumps up on, crawls up the side of the, this is 15 foot. So there's a, what do they call them? The,
Merlins. I think.
I was going to say crenellations, I think, but,
Yeah, the crenellations, or the, yeah.
yeah. So she spider climbs up and jumps on Tok to grapple. Strength versus strength. Basically trying to knock you down and bite you in the neck.
Right. Straight strength or a strength save?
So I'm using strength. You can use a dex or strength on this way because she's trying to climb up and then jump and use her weight to push you down. So it's you can step out of the way or overpower it. So your choice.
So check, not a save.
Just be a strength check.
Yeah, you're right. It's a check. Yep. And I rolled a 20.
18.
And no bonuses, I believe.
Bonus. It's a check, right? So no bonuses.
Gotcha. She knocks you down. Then comes with the bite. 24 against your AC.
Yep, 24 will hit.
That is 14 points of damage. Your hit point maximum is now reduced by 5.
So the nerd in me just looked something up. Because I'd always heard them called Merlins. And you guys were calling them crenellations. I'm like, oh, what's the difference? So apparently a crenellation is the wall. The Merlin is like the upright piece. The crenel is the empty piece. And the whole thing is called a crenellation. There. I learned a nerd thing tonight.
Oh wow. I didn't know that was a thing actually. So, Merlin's crenellations, yeah. All right. So your maximum is reduced by 5 until your next long rest. As she sits, as this vampire is now on top of you. As Strahd moves in for his turn, as this celestial breaks out. You think you have power over me? As Strahd. Shoo! What should we do?
Have fun fighting yourself.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh, sorry. Oh, he fireballs him. He casts his fireball and throws it at the abbot. 20-foot radius in the courtyard. Don't forget, there was a mongrel folk over here with the spider legs and bat wings.
Yep. What's he gonna do? He burned up?
Yep. Fireball's cast. He's casting at level 3. DC 18. Does the abbot move out of the way? Dex save 18. 16. He fails. Takes a full burst of 27 fire damage. Kills the... Yeah, kills the monograph folk right next to him. I'm being... I guess some messages coming in. I might have to stop the episode for tonight.
We're gonna leave us hanging like that?
What an ultimate cliffhanger.
The ultimate is cliffhanger.
Is he dead?
Suddenly, Strahd's cell phone rings, and he jumps back into his carriage and leaves.
And I'm gonna look at
I'll
mine
tell you
and
what.
be like, he gets service out here? I barely get 2G. Golly.
Let's get to the top of the round, and I am going to have to end the session from a
Okay.
very early morning for somebody tomorrow. All right. It is Zephyr's turn
And thanks to Omni.
with the disadvantage.
Okay, so first off, I guess I'm going to cast Slayer's Prey on the thrall thing, this thing.
Okay.
The vampire spot.
Yeah. And I'm going to move up to it and I'm gonna swing it as best as I can.
I'm gonna be
Alright,
pushing her
with-
up with the shield, going, stab her in the face, stab her in the face.
With my silver sword.
All right. With the disadvantage from a certain walrus.
With the
in Barovia.
disadvantage. Thank you, me. All the hearts, yeah. It isn't getting you off that easy. Oh, I need to refresh my sheet because it's not let me do disadvantage.
Oh, I totally forgot. I do have a new bonus action.
Oh no. 10.
Oh yeah, did you do that?
No, I didn't. I totally forgot about it.
No, I mean, did you do that thing? Were you...
That
when you
thing
rolled?
that you guys have been talking about, you know? That's
Yeah.
it.
You
As
did
Ubni
that,
says,
right?
I invested good money for that disadvantage. As Zephyr swings with the 10 towards the vampire spawn, she sees the vampire saws it coming and ducks out of the way. It's a miss.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my turn.
And the disadvantage did have an effect of me because she rolled a 25 normally,
Yeah.
but with the disadvantage, her second roll was a 10.
Yeah. You did
well
you
played.
did what you wanted.
Well played, Ubni. Well played.
I still like you, Omni.
Just less.
Just less. Just less.
Anything else to Zephyr?
That was my action, my bonus action, and I don't. Yeah, I mean, I could step out of its reach, but I won't abandon Tarnok. Worth it.
You know what, Bully? I would have gotten advantage on that strength check.
For what? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
As
need
the
that bonus action.
As the abbot moves up to Strahd,
Next round.
he has the mace he pulls out, swings at him for 2 hits. He swings for 2. Well, let's go. First swing at Strahd. What would we do if I killed Strahd with the angel?
I mean, you
Could all go
can.
home.
11. 11. He misses. The second. "24 hits. 6 bulging damage as a burst of radiant light, not to blind you guys, strikes against Strahd. for 26 points of damage. But as
Ow.
Strahd covers, the impact point seems to heal over itself. Looks down, looks up. You gotta do better than that. That's Nim.
I take my bill with a silver. It's everybody's attacking, right?
Yeah, there's a vampire spawn on top of Talk, and another vampire who's now noticing that all the action going on in this corner.
Oh
You don't
yeah,
see?
as a free action, I'm
Zephyr's name is blocking whoever is below Zephyr.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. Let me,
oh,
yeah.
there you
so
go.
That's,
It's a
that's
vampire.
that guy right there then, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I could turn these nameplates all too. Doop.
And then the one
And
across the
nope.
rampart, nobody's attacked that one yet?
No.
No.
Okay, so I'm not close enough. Am I able to hit the guy in front of Zephyr with a bow?
Sure. He's on top of Talk. Zephyr missed with a sword, so you got a shot.
Well, maybe. Well, you know what?
He's technically on the same square as Talk as he's on top of Talk.
No, I was gonna use silver tip. I guess I can use Yeah, I wish my supplies was all in one spot instead of all over the place. For my feats.
So, if the vampire spawn is on top of me and Zephyr is standing above it, wouldn't she have gotten advantage for flanking? No, just kidding.
No.
if you were in advantageous point, if you had a better advantage.
Alright. Sorry guys, but like the
What are you looking for?
app I'm using, they changed where they put my equipment,
That's right, they did.
and I'm having a hard time finding my stuff. It's like
They did. They
it's no
they had an
longer
update,
there.
man.
My supplies is no longer there. My weapons are no longer there.
I bet you she suffered that thing that
Oh yeah, the thing
bullying
that
you
we
guys
all.
had last week. They cleared
Yeah.
out your entire inventory.
Oh, where
Yeah,
everything got... Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
app updated and messed up a lot of stuff. We had troubles too.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna have to sit with her and get that set back up. So let's end the session now on that note. Because I had to walk through her app and set all that back up. So she's
Well,
probably.
Nim draws her bow.
I have the app there, and I see it. I just have to mark off what the
Right.
impact rapier and the dual dagger.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, it's all
I found them.
it's all turned off. I wish they leave stuff alone. I see why updates happen, but
Oh,
all right. If you want to make an attack,
Zephyr, you rolled a 10 on that attack. Did you get the extra D4?
Oh, will a 14 hit?
negative.
Okay, then it doesn't matter.
I just happened to look up. I was
Close.
like, wait a minute.
Good
That's
call.
a
Good
good
call.
point.
I was
That's a
like,
good point.
if a 14 will hit, there's a chance I'll roll, but yeah.
That's it.
It was close.
Are we stopping here, or am I moving?
If you can make an attack, go ahead. That'd be fine. I'd like to stop at the top of the round.
Alright, so I'm gonna move over. Move the I guess here. Is that close enough to that guy, or
Yeah.
back here?
Yeah. Yeah, he's on he's on top of Tog, but yeah, that's fine.
So I'm gonna use my my rapier and my dual dagger, and
Okay.
cast green flame blade on one and booming blade on the other. Can I do that?
No.
No, only
You
one.
can only cast one or the other.
I was asking because the cantrips at will.
Gonna do one cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
one of them is an action, and then you have your bonus action for your rapier.
Yeah, well, they're both see both of the spells she's talking about are actions
That's what I
alongside
figured.
of a melee attack.
That's
So
what I
she can either cast Booming Blade as an action with a melee attack, or Green Flame with a melee attack as an action. So you can either cast one or the other.
Okay. So I guess I'll do the booming blade with the moon touch rapier. Now, questions. How do I?
You just,
Oh, there it is. Okay.
you just, yeah. It's called an effect. And it should give you a 1d8 right there.
Well, it's a 20.
Well, Booming Blade doesn't affect it till it moves, right? I can't
Yeah, Booming Blade doesn't take effect until it moves after it's hit.
Yeah. So I did roll for the moon touch rapier. I rolled a 20.
All right, so you cast the booming blade on your rapier or dagger?
On a rapier, she said. On her moon
Rapier?
touch rapier.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're attacking that with that now. So you rolled. I was trying to read the booming blade too at the same time. Yeah, you roll 20. That does hit. So now you rolled your damage from your. There you go.
That's a 7. No, I didn't add any bonuses. There wasn't any bonuses, right?
There was to the
But-
attack roll, the D4,
Yeah.
but you already
But
hit.
you
You already
didn't
hit with
need
the
it.
20. Yeah.
Okay. And then
The damage is 7. And the booming blade
1d8.
effect is on. Yeah. Well, it's if I
1d8.
move.
no, it's I thought it did as soon as it hits and then when it moves.
No.
Okay.
So basically what it is that the target until the start of your next
It's
turn, if the
okay.
target moves more than 5 feet, it takes
I just couldn't
thunder
remember.
damage.
Okay. I had to look it up
I
myself.
crit.
I had to read it myself.
I crit with the dagger. Oh, and it's
Yeah.
silver.
Yeah. Yeah, she crit,
Nice.
man.
And she crit with the dagger. So. Of course, you roll low damage on that.
You're gonna get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You get sneak attack on one of your things, so you can do it on this one.
Yeah, roll it on the sneak attack.
Because you didn't do it on the first one, so you get to do it on this one.
Which is good.
Nice.
So
Man, look at that sneak attack damage. So
24 plus 21.
Rogues
45.
are nasty, man. That sneak is like brutal.
It's gonna really
And-
kill.
1d4 plus 5, so another 5.
well, her normal damage is
7.
2d4. So it maxes out at 8. Then she rolled a 2, so that's 10.
Oh yeah, it's 2d4. Sorry, I didn't have it open anymore.
It's all good. And then you add the 10 plus the 21. She did 31 points of damage.
And
Right,
it's
but
silver
but,
stone.
but you gotta add in the
Yeah,
sneak
it's
attack.
40.
dice.
It's 45 with the sneak attack damage with the crit, and then it's 10
Yeah,
with the dagger.
you gotta max out all the
so
sneak attack
so
dice.
55.
55 damage.
Choo! 55 points of damage as she just, with a silver dagger, just stabbed this vampire in its heart as it hauls back, hissing. Half its skin is starting to burn, like the Blade movies. But it's still alive. Fang's still there. Still alive.
Nice.
Barely.
You
Barely.
rip into it, girl.
Barely.
Killing.
As we go to the, you got any movement left if you still want to.
Can I disengage? Am I able to?
Sure.
No, 'cause
No.
you used your bonus action.
Okay.
Stand put.
Well, there's really, if I move, then he's going to have advantage.
Yeah,
He'll get a
opportunity
attack
attack.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Somebody shoved the thing 5 feet, so he takes booming blade damage.
Do I have? Oh no, I think it's Phoebe that has that. Hey. Oh wait. Ooh, I do have something. Or is it more than 5 feet or 5 feet?
All right.
No, it's just 5 foot.
The creature. If the creature willingly moves 5 feet, so the creature has to
Oh.
willingly move. That's
Dang.
So.
Is it will
But
on me?
it's yeah. I put it in chat. So it's until the start of Nim's next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more, it takes 1d8 thunder damage.
I don't know if I like that willingly part.
That's fine. It's fine.
Oh wait, at level 5, it takes an extra d8, so it's actually 2d8.
Ooh.
Did she cast it at?
Doesn't matter if she's over level.
Doesn't matter. It goes by her character level.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, I got you. Okay, 10-4.
Yep.
All right, well, we'll move at the top of the round, and I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and end the session now.
Oh right.
I got the notes on the vampire spawn. We got the
Yeah,
booming blade going, and your
I made notes as well
crater.
of everything that's in effect. So
Cool. And sorry to cut it short, but there is an early morning for one of us tomorrow.
except for whatever Bully cast on himself, I don't remember.
Divine favor.
Yeah. I have to
Divine
be up to
favor. Mm-hmm.
6. Oh no, I have to be up to 6.
Makes
Yeah,
my
you better
favorite
be out of the house by soon.
Alright.
So, and
Yeah.
for those, so for those who are not familiar with Strahd or is familiar with Strahd, this is nowhere in the books. So, FYI.
Oh,
This is off
good.
the
I
cuff.
love it. I love it when you make stuff up. It's fun. That's what makes it homebrew. That's what makes us
It
homebrew
is.
cafe.
They implied a lot of this, but they never let you. They never said that what will happen if they with that. So we're having a red wedding, and I'm having a celestial go after Strahd.
Nice.
I was reading it today, and I was curious because honestly, Strahd's stats are just beef. So there's just no way the Celestial's going to touch it. I was curious. So here we are, having my own little fun over here. See ya, Omni, Tree / Dogbird. Thank you guys for coming.
Omni,
and
thanks,
supporting.
guys.
Ah,
Hey, if you
thanks.
guys want to hang out, I'm sure we're going to be doing a raid. If you want to hang out and get some extra inspiration points and stuff like that, we'll try and shoot you over to a raid.
Yeah, 20
Yep.
Sides is playing Temple of Evil or Elemental Evil.
Yep.
Elemental Evil. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
look
Either
at
way,
that.
guys.
They have a pretty cool
That's
light
fun.
effect going on, like it pulses and flickers.
Ooh, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, that's that over there. But yeah, guys, if you hang out with the raid, got some more inspiration points. Thank you for coming out. I'll see you next week on Wednesday.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Okay, raid's away.